Another night at JKR Builds. What we are working on tonight is we're gonna go ahead and put some heat exhaust pipe wrap on the straight pipe that we added on just last week. That's the last video, I do believe. These Vipers have a lot of problem of the stock exhaust or aftermarket exhaust. There's aluminum foil insulation in beside this pipe, in between like the feet compartment where you go and sit, and a lot of guys don't know it. But if you take your rocker off and look at your insulation in there, and you, especially at the top where the elbow is, it's really burnt and flaky and falling off. So what we are going to do is we're going to put this heat wrap on it, and it'll kind of keep the heat from expanding outside of the pipe and getting so hot on the inner rocker there, I guess. So, and we're going to try and keep the rockers a little cooler. So we'll see how that works out. I do a lot of vehicles with that stuff, and it works out great. Never really have a problem with it. So I figured, why not? Let's try it on the old Viper here and see what happens. So. Alright, we're going to want to have a little brace there for that. To hold that up. Wow, I cannot pull it out that far, can I? Because of the elbow up there. It's going to be hard to wrap a little bit, but we'll get her. Oh, this is going to be a little hard. I guess what we can do is we can start from the back and work forward. I'm going to have to unravel that because I'm not going to be able to get it back in there. Let's see if I can put a 2x4 back in there or something. There we go. That'll work a little way. Got my stainless steel band here. Oh, this heat wrap, of course, I ended up ordering it off eBay. You get 50 foot pretty cheap. I think it was $26 or something like that. Not bad at all. All right. Strap there. Continue on. Go a couple more times here. Got her wrapped right to the end there. Put the last strap on there. I got. Oh, I have it going the wrong way. That could be a problem. There we go. Let's tighten those up. Ooh. Just use pliers and a screwdriver. To tighten these up, you just put them on the edge there. This is a screwdriver. A little bit of leverage. Alright, there we go. Alright, we got that all wrapped up. Looks pretty good. I might add one or two more stainless steel straps there. And what I got going on, last April I ended up making this aluminum heat shield here that goes in back too. Because from this point to this point, it builds up so much heat, it just gets so hot. So this is just a little extra precaution. Kind of made it so it just fits right up there in that lip. You can get that anywhere offline there. Basically just like that. Then I made it so it clips in the bottom there. Basically just like that. I guess we're ready for the rocker. Get that rocker panel back on and we're about to ready to roll. Right, we get to throw this rocker panel on, hopefully for the last time, huh boys? But on and off so many times I lost track. Oh, let's see what we got going on here. Should just grow right up there like so. Oh, looks like it doesn't want to stay. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Then I can see that it's holding our handmade guard in there. Alright, we get to put this rocker on for one last time. Then we'll call her good. There we go. And we are back on, boys. Alright, well, we did again. Took the exhaust off. Stock exhaust, cut that off up at the elbow. And then we ran it was 2 1/4 or 2.5 diameter straight pipe with a 22-inch thrust muffler in this area. Sounded good. Put about 2,000 miles on it last summer. Got a little drone on the inside of the cockpit, so since it's winter out right now, I decided to go ahead and take the rockers off, cut that straight pipe off. Now we went with 3-inch diameter straight pipe, and I do believe it was 33 or 36 inches long. And it sounds pretty good. Sounds a little pissed off. It might be too much for the street. We're not sure yet, but then what I ended up doing is wrapping that with a header heat wrap tape that you can get offline anywhere. And that'll kind of help keep the heat in, because as you could see on the inside of the rockers, it started burning the silver insulation out. So not only that, it'll take a little of the tinging out of the exhaust, and it should give it a little bit more of a bass sound. So that's what we're shooting for also. So there, that's a wrap on the exhaust. Literally, that's a wrap on the exhaust with the wrap tape, huh? But hey, thanks for watching, guys. We appreciate you, and we'll see you next time. See you.